Backstage with Jorge Masvidal, who just had what might be the biggest win of your career. Would you say that against Cowboy Cerrone?
I'll let the fans say that. Maybe the biggest win in UFC, but I've been all over the world kicking butt for a long time before I got here. So in my book, no, it's not the biggest. In the UFC, people could rank it wherever they want, but I've fought in some greats back then outside of the UFC.
All right, well, you got a huge victory here in his hometown. Talk to me about that first round. What really did you feel going into the second was going to happen?
After the stoppage, I looked over when he stood up, I looked him right in the eyes, and he was completely out of it. When he sat down, and about 25 seconds later, 30 seconds later, I managed to get eye contact from him. He wasn't looking at me, but he was looking around, and I could see he was still out of it. So I knew that come out cautious and safe. He's a warrior. He's a dude that the shot that I hit him with, and a couple shots that I hit him with on the ground, not a lot of dudes will get back up and want to keep going. He actually did, and he gave it all he's had. So he's got all my respect in the world.
We know that you do have a lot of respect for him as an opponent. You said, hey, afterwards we can have a beer, but not beforehand. Talk to me about what he brought to you in the octagon. He was kicking that leg a little bit. You feel it now. Did you feel like at any point you were in danger?
I'm made out of something else. I have bruises on my leg, but my leg is not hurting or nothing. I take a lot of shots all the time. That's one of the things I'm able to mentally break guys. But I'll tell you what, he's sneaky. I knew that coming in. And when I was in there, I was like, yep, he is sneaky. I usually fight with my hands way down, clowning guys. I was very focused for him, very determined. My hands were glued to my face just so nothing sneaky would happen. Yeah,
well, it paid off for you. Twitter is calling for maybe a fight with one of the Diaz brothers. Is that anything that interests you?
The money interests me. The Diaz, I think one is at 55 and one is at, I don't know what weight, 70 or 85. I fight wherever the money is, and I fight whoever they put in front of me. I got no brothers, no sisters in this game. My only concern is to feed my family. So whoever they put in front of me, that's who gets taken down.
Well, it will be an exciting fight no matter who it is. Before I let you go, I got to ask you. I saw you talking to Cowboy's grandma, and I saw you being very kind. What was that conversation?
Man, she killed me, man. That was like a hard blow. She just came up to me. She said, that's my grandson, and you're a great fighter, and nobody's taking out my grandson like that. Man, I might be a bad guy, but things like that, they get me. You know, I don't want to beat nobody in front of their mom or grandma. I have kids. I know I couldn't imagine seeing my kids going in there. So, man, that hurt a little bit, you know.
Well, I'm gonna blow up your spot. You are one of the nicest guys in the game. I know that you've got this facade out there, but you are incredibly nice, and we always appreciate it.
Thank you.
But you are a beast when it comes to the octagon performances. Looking forward to seeing who they match you up with next.
Yes.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
It's somebody that gets me paid. I've been doing this too long. The real is back.